You got it?
Yeah, man. Here it is.
Oh my god.
Soul Wars.
This isn't out to the 30th. How did you get this?
Games Workshop.
Really? Games Workshop sent this to you?
Well, I mean, it was behind Games Workshop. He was parked in a van behind Games Workshop. He's like a really sweet man. And he's wearing a trench coat. And he also might have been naked. But it's totally legit.
Looks good to me. Games Workshop was a little late sending us our copy, but we finally got it. Here it goes, the unboxing of Soul Wars, Age of Sigmar. Oh, it's a little heavier than I thought it would be. What the fuck?
Hey, this is Brent. I'm introducing both armies today. Here's Shoe's Clan Skryre army that is made of a Clan Skryre battalion. And for those battalions, you pick 2 Enginecovens. So we have here first the Gas Cloud Chokelung that's made of a Warlock Engineer, 3 Storm Fiends, 2 units of Skryre Acolytes, and a Poison Wind Mortar. The other Enginecoven is a Goutfire Scorch, which is going to be another Warlock Engineer, 2 Warp Fire Throwers, a Warp Grinder, and a unit of 3 Storm Fiends. Also, this Warlock Engineer is taking the Vigor Dust Injector. Here's the General. It's going to be this Arch Warlock. For his command trait, he's taking Cunning Creature, and his magical artifact is going to be the Esoteric Warp Resonator. Cutting over here, there are 2 Warp Lightning Cannons that are not part of any Enginecoven. They're just cool, and they're receiving some help from Thanquol and Bone Ripper as allies. Here's the Sylvaneth army I'm going to be playing today. It is led by a Tree Lord Ancient. For his command trait, he's taken the Lord of Spites. Magical artifact, he's taken the Silverwood Circlet. And for his Deepwood spell, he's taken the Reaping. There's a Branch Witch, who has taken Verdant Blessing as her spell. A Spirit of Durthu. We've got a unit of 10 Dryads, a unit of 20 Dryads, 2 units of 5 Tree Revenants, 3 units of Kurnoth Hunters, 2 have Scythes, 1 has Great Bows, and Alarielle the Everqueen, who's going to be taking Regrowth as her Deepwood spell. We're going to be playing Star Strike today. It's a scenario where on the second battle round an objective is going to appear on the center line, and in the third battle round there's going to be an objective in both players' territories. When they control one of those objectives, they're earning a number of victory points equal to that battle round. So at the end of battle round 5, whoever has the most victory points wins. I chose this scenario because I think both of these are really killy armies, and it would kind of be fun to throw a twist in there where they might have to start paying a little bit more attention to objectives rather than wiping each other off the table.
Off, Brent. Let's see who picks sides. 3.
No.
Amount importance. 2 to 5. I'm going to pick your side. You can move your crap.
I've the Skiven army is deployed right now. So what we have here is the Goutfire Scorch formation, which is deployed in the Warrens below the battlefield. Up here we have my general, the Arch Warlock, sitting next to some mystical terrain. I'm sure I didn't load that when I put him down, so that's going to be awesome. I'm sure he's going to be stupid the whole game. Up here we got sinister terrain here on the White Castle, the Ivory Tower. It's not a burger place. You don't get burgers there. Over here, Arcane. Not even a roll eye, Jack. Thanks. We have some Arcane Ruins here, and this is my Gas Cloud Chokelung Enginecoven here. And then over here we have Thanquol and Bone Ripper and their gun team. We have a Baleful Realmgate. That's where Brent put down his Sylvaneth Wildwood, his free deploy one. Over here in this Shard Rack Overgrown Ruin, we have
Inspiring.
something inspiring and something mystical. Something borrowed, something blue. Here we have a Tree Lord Ancient and 3 Kurnoth Hunters. Over there, in this little guy, we have Sinister Terrain. I think you can see that. Bunch of Dryads. These guys are Tree Revenants. These guys are Tree Revenants. And this is the Queen of Bees herself. Over there is the Spirit of Durthu, next to this Inspiring Terrain. We already talked about that mystical? I think we did. Sure. Over here, we have... what is this?
Castle.
The Deadly Castle. And back there, next to another Baleful Realm Gate, we have the Branch Witch. Not to be confused for Sandwiches. And the Kurnoth Hunters.
With the Forest Spirits battle trait, I have these Kurnoth Hunters and these 10 Dryads, who are hidden away and will pop up in a Sylvaneth Wildwood later on.
Like that one. Yeah.
Like the ones that I'm going to put everywhere.
Everywhere. So that's our table. The battle's going to take place in the realm of Shaiish. Alright, gangster, let's film for this realm gate. What happens?
2 and a 6.
A 2 and a 6. Jack, what is it?
Arcane and Sinister.
For the other one, 1 and 6. I'm glad it didn't blow up in my face.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, Sinister and Damned.
Sinister and Damned. I wish I could remember 6 things. Okay, at the start of the battle, the Skaven army are going to generate Warpstone Sparks, D3 plus 3. 1 plus 3 is going to be 4 Warpstone Sparks. That is going to be represented by these 4 Warpstone dice.
The Sylvaneth hero phase. Starting off, the general's going to use Heed the Spirit Song. So that's going to let the Sylvaneth reroll 1s to their save. That's going to be everybody within 10 inches of him, and also anyone within 8 inches of Kurnoth Hunters. He's also going to use Silent Communion and try and get some more Sylvaneth Wildwoods on a 4+. I do. So now I'm going to go ahead and set those up.
Maybe you won't set that Wildwood up. No room to put it down.
Has
That
to be
sucks.
more than 3 inches away from any other model.
And this board's pretty crowded as it is, so...
Which is going to attempt Verdant Blessings, cast on a 6 to try and make some Sylvaneth Wildwoods. Hey, there we go. Now that's a little bit easier. It's within 18 inches, and I have to be just an inch away. So I'm going to go ahead and set it up right here.
Alright. Okay, that's the wood down.
And now Alarielle is going to attempt Mystic Shield on the Spirit of Durthu. Which I get. He's got +1 to his save. Let's start the movement phase. Really exciting. The Kurnoth Hunters are going to move through the Baleful Realm Gate. So on a 1... one of them would die, but because I have a wizard within 6 inches, I can re-roll those. So let's see what happens here.
2 of them die.
Let's re-roll. Hey, there we
Hey,
go.
yo, that's good.
Everybody's fine. I'm gonna go set them up.
Okay, those hunters have moved from this realm gate over to this realm gate. Uh-oh.
And yes, they can be set up in combat. For the current rules of Baleful Realm Gates, this is changing in 2nd edition. They're not going to be nearly as crazy, so I'm just going to pull this crap one more time. We're also going to move these Kurnoth Hunters up because they want to help their friends.
By shooting some rats in their stupid faces.
Absolutely. And the Tree Lord Ancient is going to run. He is hopefully not... Well, okay. He's thinking about running. He's just going to keep pace. And then the Dryads are also going to run. So I'm going to move them 7 plus 3. They're going 10. So here we go. The Dryads. They've moved up. They're kind of bunched up in there. That's okay. Spirit of Durthu, though, he's about to... Oh, let's roll it over here. He's going to take off. Sort of.
Like 7 inches? Yeah. He's going to trundle up there.
Alarielle is also going to run. Let me just double check. He's removed 16, I believe.
Yeah, that puts you at 17.
All right.
We are not afraid. Are we? We're not afraid, are we? We're afraid.
I'm just going to move up a little. I'm kind of afraid. And let's move her as well. Might as well.
Through the wrong gate?
No.
Just running her up?
Just running her to the safety of the woods.
Great.
And that's going to conclude Sylvaneth movement. Kurnoth Hunters are going to take a long shot at this Warp Lightning Cannon over here on Shoe's left. Let's fire the regular Kurnoth Hunters. They need 4s to hit with their Ray Bows. They get 3.
Yikes.
And then here goes the Huntmaster. He gets +1 to hit, so he needs 3s. That's pretty good. 5 hits. They wound on 3s. That's less good, but 3 at a -1 rend. Warp Lightning Cannon has a 4-up.
+1.
Shooting. Well, it has a 5-up and then becomes 4 in shooting.
And then -1
So it's
for
5
the rend. So 5 up. Here we go. 3 5-ups. I
Good.
take one of them.
I'm gonna
2d3.
do 2d3. Let's see if I can just kill this thing right now. Almost. It's got a wound left. 5 damage.
Thunk. Ow. Okay, Brent, you want to tell me about your shenanigans here?
So this is the charge phase. I don't have to charge, so I'm going to put down my
The
Tanglethorn
Tanglethorn
thicket so I can re-roll failed saves.
Sounds
and then
good.
we're going to go right into the attacks. The Hunt Master is going to attack the injured Warp Lightning Cannon. These other 2 guys, with their 2-inch reach on their Kurnoth scythes, are going to attack this untouched one. So
Okay.
let's see if he can finish this off. Normally they hit on 3s with the scythes, but +1 to hit because he's a Hunt Master. There's 3 hits. Wound on 3s. There's
It's
3
out of
wounds,
there.
and they're all -2 rends, so
Yeah.
that one goes down. The other 2, they already hit on 3s. This is pretty cool. And wound on 3s. So there's 4d3. Let's see if I can take all 6 wounds from this Warp Lightning Cannon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
6,
7.
7.
It is also slain.
Good old Forge World.
All right, so Thankwell is mad about his gun battery going down on the proverbial tree, so he's going to put Scorch into these guys. Casting value 6.
You got it?
He's got it. And it's going to do D3 damage into these guys. For 3. Yeah, here. You have some right there.
Oh.
Then we're also going to do Arcane Bolt, because we're a jerk. Nope, that's not going to happen.
So on a 2+, he can re-roll this because he is addicted to Warpstone. It's going to be
Yes.
yeah,
He can
Warpstone
chew it
addiction.
And laugh with megalomaniac laughter. He does get to re-roll it.
Try again. Better.
6 and 3. He gets it for D3.
I'll re-roll that.
Okay, potato. For 2.
Better.
For 1.
He's still alive.
Warlock here, Warlock Engineer, is going to charge his reactor up and try to shoot these guys in their faces with his spell, which is, what is it called? Warp Fire?
Warp Lightning.
Warp Lightning. Here we go. Warp Lightning. He does make it on a 7, and it's going to do D6 mortal wounds. For 1. The special ability for the Gas Cloud Choke Lungs Enginecoven allows him to not lob a bomb over to these guys here. And I think, what'd you say, it was a 2+, I think?
2+. But on
2+.
a 1, you'll do D3 mortal wounds to yourself.
On 1, they'll drop the bomb. Oh, there it goes. It's going to hit you for how much damage? 1.
I'm getting real fortunate here.
A little bit of rewind. I thought I could use a Warpstone Spark to re-roll the damage roll for these guys. I got a 1 for them for the Warlock Engineer. And I'm going to just re-roll how much damage I did to them.
Right. Well, it's actually, yeah, for the Arch Warlock's ability, you can
Yeah.
re-roll a dice. So he orders his underling over here to re-roll that, and got a 2 instead. So there's another damage.
It's good that I'm choosing elective re-rolls to get more than 1 point. This clown rodeo here, my general, all the way over here alone, attempting to play for the objective, surrounded by Sylvaneth badness, is going to put Mystic Shield on himself, because, you know, he's going to gird his loins, and he fails.
Do you want to spend a Warpstone Spark to re-roll that? Because he gets a free Warpstone Spark every turn because of his magical artifact.
Okay, fine, we'll do that. So
You could kill yourself, though.
Yeah, that's fine. On a 2-up, I get to re-roll it. He does. And he successfully cast it.
Shield is so mystical. So everything seems to be going okay with this battle, but what about the Goutfire Scorch?
Uh-oh. So because of my hero phase, we have emerged from the ground. We are more than 4 inches away from everything, so we don't take any damage. And I'm going to sprinkle Vigor Dust from my Vigor Dust Fairy right here onto the Storm Fiends. Now, I would normally have spells for this guy because we're still in the hero phase, but I've taken too many wizards and we're out of magic to use. So that's the end of my hero phase, I think.
Lucky for me.
Movement phase. Everybody in the Skaven army goes 6 inches. Just need to get across here. I smell funny. Sorry. So we're going to go... Actually going to run. All these ones!
How many can you roll?
I can roll them all night, Brent. Just wait.
But you know what you can't do? You can't re-roll them.
That's true. So he's moving up 7. He's arcane shielded.
No re-rolling ones for Shoe.
Nope. And we're just going to scoot these guys forward. They're 6 inches.
Are these guys excited, though? There's no threat to them right now, so they just get to throw their poison wind globes without a care in the world.
It's the Council of Cowards. Of course they're excited.
I hope they can finish that unit off. That unit needs to be dead. I just want to know how many potential wounds were supposed to be on that unit.
Several dozen. Thankful's going to move up just to be outside of 3. Okay, for the beginning of the Skaven shooting phase, my Thankful and Bone Ripper are equipped with 2 warp fire projectors, and so I'm going to use those on these guys. So they do just 2d6 mortal wounds. So let's see those snake eyes. Close. It's for 5 damage.
Just gonna kill this guy and put 2 wounds onto him.
So they are all within. Oh my gosh.
They were.
They are all within 9 inches of the hunter they're going to attempt to shoot at. They have 5 dice, so hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s. Doop, boop. So that's 3. And wounding on 4s, half of these dice go away. How about all those dice go away?
He held his breath.
Alright, my mortar team is going to shoot your archer hunters over there. They are going to use more range on a 2-up. They get it, which means that they've boosted more crap into their cannon, so it's got more pressure, and it's going to launch that fume ball a little bit further. They're going to hit on a 4. No.
Also note, they don't have to see a target that they shoot at.
It's indirect fire, so they have no line of sight. Okay, shooting for the Goutfire Scorch. First, we're going to do... everybody's going to shoot the big lady. So 2d3 mortal wounds from the warp fire projectors on the one storm team that has it, because I'm not that guy. For fantastic, for 2 wounds.
Keep going, man.
And now we're gonna pump up the pressure on this system here on a 2-up.
Get another one. Oh no, you got
No.
it.
They're buffed, so they're gonna do d6 damage to her. 4-2.
Saw
These
the
guys
one.
are buffed up on a 2-up. No, they take d3, and they blow up.
Oh no, he's got 1 wound left.
No, yeah, that's right. They have 1 wound, and I don't think their shot goes off.
Yes, it does actually. It
Are you
just
sure?
does. Yeah, it just. It's only if it kills them. It doesn't. The shot doesn't go off, but it actually will do d6 mortal wounds.
Okay, well, great. So
Or no, d3 mortal wounds. Sorry.
d3, yeah. So that's gonna be 1.
Cool.
No way!
Alright, and this guy's little dinky pistol hits on a 3, wounds on a 4, and rend 1
Dinky pistol. I'm gonna take d3 wounds.
for 2.
He did just as good as a warpfire thrower.
Good combat phase. We're gonna charge with Thankful. Boop.
He made it.
Made it, yes.
Yep.
And we're gonna charge with these guys.
Oh.
Now. Charging here. They're gonna go as far as they want to.
An unnecessary 11 inches.
And we're gonna charge with this guy. Whoop.
Hey.
Okay, so first up, we're going to do the clubbing blows, because that's fun, from the Warpfire projectors. 4 attacks, hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s.
He's got +1 to hit from the Vigor Dust Injector.
Yeah, so 3s. And 3s. That's 1.
What's
And
the red
Brent?
one? Oh, Alarielle's got a 3-up. She's fine.
Okay. And the other attack is going to come from the Doomflayer gauntlets. He has 2d3 attacks for 5 attacks. And it's going to be hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s, because he's Vigor Dust injected. 2s. That's everything. Wounding on 3s.
What's the rend on that?
Rend 2 on those.
Oh my goodness. Only a 5-up. I make 2 of them.
So that's 2d3 damage.
Uh-huh.
So for
there's
2,
3.
3.
And the last one.
The last one here, 4 attacks on the Grinder Fists, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s because he's Vigor Dust injected. 3s. And 3s.
Please, please, please.
Yes.
You. I just want you all to know that with a Warpstone Spark, had this wound gone through, he could have multiplied it into 6 damage and killed Alarielle. So I'm going to select the Tree Revenants to attack. They can pile in 6 inches, which is pretty cool. So, Tree Revenants are going to attack the Warp Grinder. They need 4s to hit. Good.
Mm-hmm.
They need 3s to wound. And they're -1 rend, so that's going to be enough to kill the warp grinder before they get destroyed.
All right, buddy. Staff of the Horn Rat's going to go into this turn of Hunter. I'm going to bonk you in the head with my staff. 2 attacks, hitting on 4s, winning on 3s. 4s. 3s. No. So these are going to be clubbing blows. Or, he has 6 dice for this. Hitting on 4s. Then wounding on 3s. Oh my gosh. That's all of them.
Is there any rend?
Rend 1.
They've got a 5-up save. And I can re-roll both of these from Heed the Spirit Song. Nope.
2 damage.
Well, I failed both of them, actually. So he's dead.
No.
They did their job.
Okay, tell me about what Alarielle is going to do to my face.
Yeah, she's taking some damage, but the Wardroth Beetle still has some fight in them. I've got 5 attacks that are going to hit on 4s. Okay. And they wound on 3s. Cool. They're both... they're all -2 rend, and they're down to 3 damage from 5. So,
all right, just to show you guys how badly I roll, I'm gonna use the same dice. There it is. Not
you can
one of
re-roll
them.
that one.
Oh, you're gonna give me the reroll?
Absolutely.
Watch this one. Okay, there's this. 3.
So that's going to be 12 damage.
It's genetic, people. It's genetic. So first, it's gonna come off this guy for 7 wounds. And they have 5 wounds normally, right?
They have 6 wounds normally.
Okay,
So another guy's down to 1 wound.
This. All right, let's see how this goes.
No,
The guy who has 1 wound left is the fire team.
Sure. Let's see if Alarielle can attack with her Talon of the Dwindling. Hit on 3s. Wound on 4s. I got 1, and there's no rend on it, so do I kill him? He lives. And that's going to be the combat phase.
Okay, let's do Battle Shock for the Storm Vermin, or Storm Fiends. If I roll 6, he's gone. Yeah, there it is! So the injured one runs away.
You're handling this really well. I've seen people in battle reports really start to, the complaining and moaning.
Good old Forge World.
Forge World, man.
Dude, my dice are terrible tonight. Oh, I can even use the ones that you rolled in. They're still bad. I'm going to go to dice jail.
This is a pretty important double turn, because if I go first, I'm going to heal Alarielle as much as possible. And if not, she is going to get definitely just burned to nothing.
Nice. And that's Dylan, everybody. Say hi to Dylan. Dylan, he's going to be at a battle report.
I'm calling it right here. There's no way that Shoe wins this. and if I'm wrong, edit this up.
Okay.
Robot.
Roll off. 5 to 6. Alarielle wins it. A hero phase for Sylvaneth.
So let's just start with Alarielle healing a lot. First, Life Bloom. She heals D3 wounds. So
For 3.
Oh, no way. He did not just roll a 3.
He did.
Now I'm using Soul Amphorae. So this is where she can set up other units, but in match play, I don't have the points to do that. So I'm just going to pick the lowest result, which is each Sylvaneth model within 30 inches of Alarielle heals D3 wounds. So let's heal a little bit more. Just 1 more. And now she's going to cast Regrowth, which is cast on a
5?
5? We're going to
5 or 6. You're probably going to roll higher than 6.
Let's double check that real quick.
All right. I can try to unbind that. I'm going to use the same dice you rolled. I got to roll over 5. And I do it.
I do not get Regrowth.
Get out of town, lady. I'm better at magic than you.
So Alarielle is going to use Metamorphosis on this Storm Fiend. It's going to be cast on 5. So I get it.
7 dice. On a 4-up, you do mortal wounds.
There's 4. Let's see if I can finish this guy off with 1 more Arcane Bolt. He's only got 2 wounds left. Get this guy out of here. Yeah, I got it. On a 3+, he gone.
He's gone.
He gone.
Sandwich is gonna. Branchwich is gonna do Verdant Blessing again.
No.
No, she fails. Okay, tell me about the bookkeeping shenanigans that we did here.
Yeah, so I forgot that the Spirit of Durthu has a Solemn Guardian ability, where on a 4+, if a Sylvaneth hero within 6 inches takes a wound, he takes it instead. So we have rolled for that, we've reorganized, we accounted for the Soul Amphore D3 healing on the Spirit of Durthu, and in the end, Alarielle is fully healed. The Spirit of Durthu has taken 5 wounds, and we're not going to go back from that combat phase where Alarielle was down a profile. Doesn't matter. We're just going to move on from that, but trust me, we will do it right for the rest of the game. In addition to that, the General is going to use Heed the Spirit Song. There's a couple other things. We've got to do a mystical test here for these Dryads, which they are ensorcelled, and we've got some Realm Gates to roll for. That one's just going to blow up, but nobody's nearby. And then let's see if I can do... No, why don't you roll it?
Of course.
Why don't you roll?
Double ones.
No. Thankful's okay.
Yes, okay.
One last thing. We're going to have to roll to see where the Star Strike falls.
Where do the stars fall, Brent?
That's going to be over there. In the center, 5-6.
Brent, tell me about your movement phase, buddy.
Sylvaneth are using the Spirit Paths. And first, the Kurnoth Hunters are going to pop up in the Wild Woods. The 10 Dryads are also going to appear near the Wild Woods. They have to be within 3.
3 inches, yeah.
So, I'm cool just hanging out next to it.
So that's what it looks like when they're all set up?
Mm-hmm. These Kurnoth Hunters are here to help them out. Run! Well, not actually run, but just...
Walk!
Feet. Well, he'll run, though. Oh, that's pretty cool for the tree man. He's typically not the fastest individual. These Dryads are also going to run. Even though they're ensorcelled, they're still not in the range I would like them to be. So they're going to be moving 11
inches. So it looks like when they're all lined up.
For it. Spirit of Durthu is going to hop up here. Get close enough to that objective. Alarielle is also going to get real close. Whoops.
Don't stab yourself. Close enough.
I'm gonna break the game.
Break the game.
And she will also run.
Branch Witch.
Yeah.
She's gonna go like what, 11?
13.
That's good.
3 heroes. And that's gonna come.
I don't know that you brought enough dudes. That's gonna.
Forgot the tree revenants can use their way pipes, so they can teleport more than 9 inches away from the enemy, and within 3 inches of the table edge. So I'm gonna set them up over here.
Shoot Thankwell in his face.
Shoot Thankful in his face. Here goes the Hunt Master from the Kurnoth Hunters. He's gonna hit on 3s. He's got 2 hits. His other guys are hitting on 4s. Reroll that. Got 2 more. Wounding on 3s with a -1 rend.
And so the 3 is going to fail.
Yeah, and that's going to do D3 damage for 2.
Okay, so Alarielle is going to attempt to pin my general to the floor with this giant spear.
Former Olympian Alarielle is going to throw the Spear of Kurnoth. It's going to hit on a 3. It's going to wound on a 2. And it's -2 rend.
Okay, I'm going to roll one of my different dice for this. No.
It's going to go through
How much damage did you do to him? Let's see.
D6.
For 4. Knocked him down in profile. I'm just kidding, it does have profile.
Spirit of Durthu is going to fire his Verdant Blast over at the Arch Warlock here. He needs 4s to hit. He's got 2. He needs 3s to wound. Ooh, we got 1. It's only a -1 rend. So you got your 3-up save after that Mystic Shield. You make a save.
It's true.
You do a good thing.
I need to charge some more.
Here she comes. 8 inches. Is that going to be enough? Oh, yeah.
Totally. Now, luckily, I'm not on terrain, so you don't get to beetle me to death,
No.
but just you'll have to actually beat old me to death.
12-inch charge? No.
What are we doing here?
They're going to need a 9-inch charge, but they can re-roll 1 dice per phase. So let's re-roll this and see if we can get a 9. Nope. Alarielle's going to attack first, starting with the big bad Beetleborg. He's going to hit on 4s with his great antlers. Only got 2.
Great antlers of Beetleborg.
He's going to wound on 3s. Only 1, -2 rend.
He's dead.
That's 5 damage.
Why? Why?
Hunt.
I'm gonna pile in an attack with my fire thrower team. Beep. Who's by the way, we forgot to put wounds on those guys.
Well, that's true.
They have a
He
wound
lit
blast.
himself on fire.
They're still
But
burning.
he's got 2 attacks, 5s and 5s.
5s. No.
I'm just gonna go right in here with my pile in, since they can hop in 6.
Just so the internet knows, this would have happened anyways. I had to try to bonk you with knives.
Let's just go the regular guys first. They need 4s. Ugh. I'm gonna use their 1 reroll to try and get another one. They need 3s, and with the -1 rend, they will kill the warp fire thrower.
1 wound. Okay, so magic here. He's gonna try to use warp lightning on the lady of the bug. He does.
I'm gonna try and unbind that.
Oh, for 7. No.
No.
She's gonna take d6 for 1.
Keep it going.
Keeping it consistent, Shoe. All right. Okay, now we're gonna throw the bomb at her from this weapon team. The bomb's gonna go off on a 2-up. Does, and it does d6, right?
Mm-hmm.
D6 damage for 5.
Finally.
I rolled over 4, everybody. Here we're gonna use Scorch and Mystic Shield. So Mystic Shield first. He's gonna get it. I think you're within 18 if you want to try to unbind.
Nah.
And then he's going to use Scorch on these Dryads here. No.
So you can re-roll that on a 2+ from
2 up.
Warp Zone Addiction.
He does. That's fine. The Warpstone Amulet is going to heal him 1 wound. This Warlock here is going to Arcane Bolt these jerks right in their faces. Not for 3. Okay, we are sending Thankful through the Realm Gate. So on 1 he dies. Nope. And he's going to redeploy. He redeploys here next to Alarielle.
Showdown.
The showdown. And moving the acolytes up 6 inches. Moving these acolytes. Storm Fiends are going to move this direction. Trying to line up for that supercharge.
And that is going to conclude Skaven movement phase.
This Warp Fire team is going to overcharge on a 2-up to get it.
More Warp Flame.
And they're going to try to cook these guys. I got to roll over 5. I kill 4 of them.
Almost. I'll leave the champion. But can the Warlock with the pistol finish him off?
Let's see. Okay, hitting on a 4?
A 3.
Well, hitting a 3, wounding on a 4. No. These acolytes are going to throw stink bombs into these ladies. Getting +1 to hit, so hitting on 3s. Oh my gosh, that's all of them.
You didn't need the +1 to hit.
I didn't.
That's for having 10 models, by the way.
Wounding on 4s. Nah. So that's 1, I think.
It's
Rend
D3.
2, D3 damage.
Yep, so it's going to go through.
For 2. Same thing here, going into that unit. Again, +1 to hit. So hitting on 3s. And wounding on 4s. For 1. And that's going to be D3 damage. For 3.
Oof.
So far, my acolytes are doing more damage than anyone else in the army. Okay, the mortar team is going to go into that big mob of 20. Hitting on 4s. Held the hits. Wounding on 4s, I think. Wounds.
That's going through. So
Rend
that,
2.
right now that's going to be 6 damage. Do you want to...
Double it
Uh-oh.
with the Warpstone Spark.
12 damage!
We are going to try to cook Alarielle's goose yet again. 8 inches from here. This is a 6-inch ruler, so yeah, he's in range. He's going to do 2d3 mortal wounds onto Alarielle from his Warpfire projectors for 6 damage.
So that's up to 12.
That's
Alarielle
12.
has 4 wounds left.
Thankful is
And-
going to do 2d6. Let's see if I can get that boxcar again. Epic boxcar, go! No.
5, just enough.
No! Alarielle falls. In flames.
Wait, what happened?
She's pretty hot on fire.
She left my protection. What did she expect to happen? Smoking.
Where did the beetle go? At least leave the beetle alone. Some of the bug juice got in my mouth. Fried beetle juice.
Okay, we need an 8 here for these guys. Oh, they're gonna get it. 10. The Warfire Projector guy is too far away to pile in. Moving stuff, but he can't actually hit anything. So we're gonna do the Dude Player Gauntlets first. These guys are not Virgadus injected. They have 2d3 attacks for 1, 2, 3 attacks, and they're gonna hit on 3s, 1 on 3s, 3s, 3s. That's 1. Run 2.
It's gonna go through.
For d3 damage. For 1. Because my name is Shoe.
What about
Shoot with these
the
guys?
Grinder Fist?
Those Grinder Fists, they have 4 attacks. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. And that's Ren 2.
Oh,
D3 damage.
2d3.
When it's spending a warp, that's 3 damage.
Oh, then they're just dead.
Yep, spending warps on spark for 3 or 6.
No, you
So-
don't need to do that.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, there's only how many
Yeah.
guys are left?
4.
I can't see.
So you did 6 damage.
Yeah, so damage total.
Here goes a battle shock test. I lost 2. That's
You're fine.
okay. One more battle shock. So right now he's running away, but he
go.
can re-roll a dice every phase.
Oh.
He's okay. Yeah, he is. This game is heating up. Alarielle's dead. I'm gonna need a turn here.
Alarielle heated
Robot
up.
Dice roll.
Ooh! Let's do this
Saint
again.
second edition. Oh, I'm gonna take it. So Shu is going to now roll the battle round 3 star strike position.
It's gonna be a 3.
So we've got 1 over here, and then where's this next one?
A 5.
Over here. So it's gonna be there and there.
All right, everybody. So this is our table. As we go, we just did the calculations on the star strikes. So this is the Skaven home territory star strike, right in center board, which is good because the Skaven army is roughly into this area here, what's left of it. And over here, we miscalculated this star strike from earlier. It should have been right there, and it was right there before. We just miscalculated because we're awesome at math. And then back here, we have the Sylvaneth home deployment star that fell. So Sylvaneth are kind of bunched up in that one spot, and threatened by that fire team. You watch out, Brent. You watch it.
Alright, the Tree Lord Ancient is going to use his command ability, Heed the Spirit Song. He's also going to cast Arcane Bolt over at the Storm Fiends. I'm gonna get that. Nobody's in range to unbind.
Nope.
So there's D3 mortal wounds. There's 3. Ooh. And the Sylvaneth Wildwood, I don't need to try and trigger that since it won't affect Sylvaneth anyway.
Yeah, the
We're gonna
Wildwood
roll-
is roused to wrath, right?
We're gonna roll for this Realm Gate. 1 and a 5.
It's not going to explode, but it will become mystical.
These guys are gonna have to test for mystical. That's good. They're in
Oh.
Sorcerer.
So they re-roll their wounds.
And then this Branch Wraith is going to try Verdant Blessing. See if I can make some more trees. I'm going to do that.
More trees from the Verdant Blessing. Okay, your Wildwoods have been deployed here. And the Realm Gate over here.
1 and a 3. Also, I forgot this is mystical. Let me roll for her as well. No, she's okay. In Sorcerer. Sylvaneth movement phase. Branch Wraith is just going to move a little bit out of range here to make sure Thankful doesn't try and kill her, but she's got to keep on that objective. Spirit of Durthu, however, is going to go back for this objective. I've got this True Revenant right here. He can just stay 3 away. Try and kill this Orc Fire Thrower.
Makes sense.
And these other Tree Revenants with their amazing movement of 5 are just going to get ready for a charge. So we're going to use some we're going to navigate the realm routes. First for the Tree Lord Ancient. He's going to get a 4, so he'll be able to charge after I move him. Let's also roll for the Kurnoth Hunters. They will also be able to charge, but neither of them can move once I've teleported them.
Okay. Let's set those up and we'll come back after we redeploy. Brent has deployed...
Stabbed him so
That's a Tom Hanks moment there. Brent has deployed his dudes over here. And that's not looking good for Thankful. And then over here,
These Dryads are going to go 3 away from these Acolytes. Because as we've determined, Acolytes and that guy are now the best things in your army. So we need to take steps to remove them from the game. The Kurnoth Hunter is going to fire at these Storm Fiends. Here goes the Huntmaster. He's hitting on 3s. He's got 1 hit. The other guys are hitting on 4s. And now they're wounding on 3s. They're also ensorcelled, so they'll re-roll failed rolls to wound.
You don't have to.
-1 rend.
So 5 ups. Make 1, take 2d3.
Let's kill a whole guy. Or do 4 damage. That's okay too.
That's fine. 5 wounds. These guys were dealt 7 wounds total. So we're going to put 2 damage on this guy here. And that will kill a Storm Fiend outright.
Spirit of Durthu is going to fire his Verdant Blast at this Warp Fire Thrower, needing 4s to hit. I've got 3. I need 3s to wound. I got 1. It's -1 rend, d3 damage. Can I kill him? Nope, only 1 damage.
Ha! Trailer shooting his cannon.
Yeah, he's going to fire the Doom Tendril Staff over at this Warlock Engineer. He needs a 2 to hit, and he can re-roll because of Lord of Spites. Which I forgot to say that he has, but he hits. And
You're cheating!
You're cheating. Alright. 3+ he wounds.
There it
he
is.
wounds, it's -1 rend.
So I have a 3 up. No, 4 up on that guy. So 5s? No. D6. For 3.
damage.
Not quite dead. Not dead yet.
Let's do some charges here. Here goes the Tree Revenants. They're going to charge. I can re-roll 1 dice per phase, so... Well,
Charge phase. Reroll that 1 dice.
better. They can move 6 instead. This guy's already within 3. He doesn't need to charge. Dryads are going to charge the Acolytes.
No.
I mean, they're going to make it, but they're going to make it that much.
Shoe, how you feeling?
Oh, I feel like my dice are super awesome tonight.
Let's do a charge from the Tree Lord Ancient. Gonna go try and take out Thankful? Absolutely not. But how about the Kurnoth Hunters? Also no.
That's right.
Let's pile in. This guy's same distance from both, so he's just gonna move up. And this guy's out of luck. So first let's do this guy against the Warp Fire Thrower. He needs 4s to hit. He needs 3s to wound. So that's gonna do 1 damage. The other 2 regular guys against the Warlock Engineer. He's gonna get. They're gonna get 3 hits. They need 3s to wound. We got 3 at -1, so you get a 6-up save. Shoot from downtown.
No, not one of them.
Cool. So 3 damage onto him, and now we've got the champion with the Protector Glaive. He needs 4s to hit. He needs 3s to wound. And that's also -1 rend. That's going to do 2 damage. Can I kill him?
Yes.
He is dead. My choices!
Here we go. We got notched blades going into your dudes. Brent. Hitting on 5s. 2. Wounding on 5s. Notch blades. Not 1.
True Revenant. He's going to attack with his Protector Glaive. He needs 4s to hit. He gets a reroll once per phase. So he's going to get 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. So that's going to finish this guy off. Oh, no! Dryads are going to attack. They're going to enrapture the Acolytes. Get +1 to hit. There we go. I'm needing 3s to hit.
Ooh.
I'm needing 4s to wound. I got 4 wounds.
Alright, and they're not ensorcelled, right?
They are not ensorcelled.
No rend on this. So 6s. And 4 guys die.
Back to the 90s you go. It's Battle Shark phase.
Battle Shark for the Storm Fiends.
Roll a 6.
No, he's fine. And this guy cannot pass his morale. So he runs away.
He took a Dryad down with him.
But she's back up.
Don't get hot about it.
And end of the turn. So I started with 2 points on turn 2. Now at the end of turn 3, I'm capturing both of these objectives, so I'm up to 8 points.
Woo. Okay, beginning with the Skaven hero phase, Clan Skryre. Thankwell heals his 1 wound. He's going to use Scorch as a spell onto your Tree Lord Ancient there. And it's casting value 5, I think.
It's on a 6, actually.
On a 6? Okay, well I failed to cast it. 2 up. Yeah, he gets to reroll. He does. Oh, and he's going to get it with a 8.
I'm gonna try and unbind that. Woo! No. D3
So-
mortal wounds.
D3 onto your tree lord. Or
Ouch.
2. And then we're going to do the same thing here with a similar move here with the Warp Lightning. Supercharge it, casting value 5. I get it. You want to try to unbind that?
I can.
No, you can't. So it's going to be D6 for 5.
Ooh.
Also to the tree lord. Sorry, I forgot to announce that. You know what's going on. You know the score.
Yep.
Then that's their magic. That guy over there is dead. He died a while ago. His body is stinking and collecting flies. I'm going to try to set you up the bomb.
Yeah.
So, on a 2-up, onto your tree lord ancient.
Oh my goodness.
You get it on a 5.
How many mortal wounds? A
He's
5 plus, I'm dead.
5! He's gone!
Burn it down!
Threw a grenade at you. That was,
Would he catch a grenade for you?
Would he catch a grenade for you? The answer is yes. Great, well that went well. Okay, Thankful is going to Mystic Shield himself. And he does. Moving Thankful up. Outside of the woods. Outside of 3. I am moving, this guy's within range to capture. Leaving these guys right where they are. Moving these Storm Fiends. I got it. This sucks, because if I leave them alone, yeah, I gotta go try to take them out. So I'm just gonna move this guy over. Here, like so. Move this guy into cover. Near the... Okay, so shooting, the Acolytes here, gonna shoot into the Dryads. Hitting on 4s. That's not bad, so 3 of them hit. Winning on 4s. No, just 1, and it's run 2, D3 damage.
Yep, going through.
For
Oh!
There's the shoe I love.
Keeping it consistent. We're going to do a Warp Lock Pistol, hitting on 3s, into the Dryads. Winning on 4s.
Hey, I get a 6 up. Save against that. Nope.
D3 for
2
2.
more.
Yay!
Oh.
And we're going to do the Mortar into those Hunters.
I like it.
So do I have to more range you? I think I
they're within
might.
22.
They are. Okay, so hitting on a 4, which is garbage. Nope.
Oh.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. Okay, over here, shooting 2d6 mortal wounds coming out of Thankful and Bone Ripper. Here we go, into those Skryre Hunters.
No.
Come on. Come on.
7.
Okay. That is average.
Here, see where they're gonna go.
Give me some ones.
No, not gonna happen.
Absolutely not.
So they're going 10. They're gonna both get in. Boop. You were super insertional though, so that doesn't get out. Charging over here. Thankful and Bone Ripper. 5. Uh-oh.
Please fail.
I'm well within half.
You make it.
Look, through Wildwoods, what happens to you?
I'm a
He's a
hero.
monster, so he's alright.
Oh.
All the Kranoth hunters are using Tanglethorn Thicket, so they can only pile in an inch, but they get to reroll their saves.
I appreciate the pose you made. It was nice.
Profile here. He's got Staff of the Horn Rat. He's gonna bonk your dude with 2 attacks, hitting on 4s and then winning on 3s. 4s. 3s. That's 1. Run 1.
So here goes my 4-up save, but a 5-up after the rend.
D3 damage.
Well, I can reroll it,
Uh-oh.
since Tanglethorn Thicket.
It's gonna do 1.
Nope. So
1 point.
No, you get to reroll that. No. Alright.
And then
One
the
damage.
Warpfire Braziers. The Crushing Blows this time because I've got the Fire Projectors. He's got 6 attacks with this attack. So it's going to be doing 4s and then 3s.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's nice. Watch it all go away. My empire crumbles. Oh no, it
Oh,
doesn't.
power and positivity.
Run 1.
5-up with rerolls, so I cannot reroll the 4 because modifiers go after, so I can reroll these 2. Nope, that's going to be
D3.
3. No, they're 2 each. So it's 6.
Oh yeah, so I'm going to blow my last Warpstone Spark to make that 4 on one of those.
And you're going to wipe out the unit?
So
How many damage was that?
they are Crushing Blows for 2 wounds each.
Mm-hmm.
So it was 4 went through, right? And then one of them became 4. So 2,
Two
4,
ex-
6,
It's just 2
7, 8,
extra.
9, 10.
The Kurnoth hunters are going to attack.
It's a
Here goes the
Krylon's for pain.
what's his name? The Huntmaster. He's +1 to hit, so I need 3s to hit. I need 4s to wound. Hey, I reroll. I'm still ensorcelled. There's 3 wounds with no rend.
4 ups.
Got 1 wound, and then I've got 1 more quivering attack. That's going to be 4s and 4s. 1 more.
Saved it. So we got Grinder Fist, Elbow. Let's get it.
Yeah, so Grinder Fists are going to go on 4s and then 3s. We have 4 attacks with this ability. 4s. That was a 6. And then 3s. So that's 2. That's run 1. No, wait, Grinder Fists are run 2.
So now I've only got a 6 up. And
6
I can't
damage.
reroll either of these. So that's just 6 right away. He's dead. He's taking a wound.
And the Doomflare Gauntlets have 2d3 attacks. For
Hey.
3, for 5. Hitting on 3s. Yeah, so 5. Hitting on 3s, winning on 3s.
Woo.
Winning on 3s. That's 2, and it's Ren 2 on that.
6s. I made 1, and I can reroll this. And I failed that.
D3
Just 1.
for 1. So whenever there's a damage variable, it's going to go into the toilet every time.
These guys.
Is the Battle Shark phase. What about these guys?
Oh, they're fine.
They're fine?
7.
Right, what about
Triads,
them?
however, are not. They're okay, though. Good roll.
Okay, calculate points.
She's going to score 3 points.
3.
3, and oh, it's
I'm
only
still
on
at-
your turn. There we go. All right, what's the total?
8 to 3.
8 to 3.
Going into battle round 4.
All right, robot dice roll off. Be right back.
I want to win, but
6
I
to
didn't.
3.
6 to 1. Oh,
Skryre, double
got
turn. It's happening.
Okay, so we're going to do some magic. Warp Lightning from here. Supercharge it over a 5. He gets
Boom.
it
Cook them.
into these Dryads. Sorry. And let's see how many die. Just 1.
This is the only thing that's keeping me in this game.
My goodness.
Rolling ones.
The fact that I just suck at dice.
You want to bomb them?
Yeah, I'm going
Bomb the.
I'll bomb these guys.
Yeah, don't they? We don't talk about him anymore.
Yeah, we don't make bomb jokes anymore.
Yeah,
That's-
that's-
Everybody gets angry. Okay, let's see. 2 plus.
Roll 1. No.
There we go.
4s and 4s?
D6.
For 5.
Ooh, 5.
Throwing that bomb around.
All right.
That's ridiculous.
What about this gentleman here? One of the
Okay.
coolest
Oh, you
models.
mean Grace, you're thankful?
Oh, he's befuddled.
Oh.
She still casts spells, so that's
No,
cool.
he can't cast spells.
What about these guys? Are they befuddled?
Yeah, Storm Fiends, what's up?
Nah, they're ensorcelled.
Of course she rolled a 1.
Again, we're gonna put our 5 dice into these Dryads here for the shooting phase from the
Hey, leave him alone.
from this thing here. Hitting on 4s,
Oh my goodness.
winning on 4s.
Hey.
So that's 3,
3d3.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No, I thought it'd be triple 1s.
Holy moly, I'm using these dice for the rest of the night. The bomb. Wait, that's bomb's hero phase. So I'm going to use some mortar. Wait, I can't more range into dirt you, can I?
That's too far.
So I'm going to shoot this guy here. Hitting on a 4? Nah. Right.
Still using Tanglethorn ticket.
So this guy gets 2d3 attacks. For 4 attacks. Hitting on
4's this turn.
4s
Didn't
and
charge.
3s. 1. No.
You're ensorcelled, though.
You are ensorcelled.
No.
Not that ensorcelled.
And the other guy is hitting with the Grinder Fist. 4s. And then 3s. Guys, dice are so far away from what's going on. So that's 2. Ren 2, damage 3.
6 up, save. Reroll these. I'm dead. We gotta talk. We gotta talk what's going on here. So, real quickly, he has just piecemealed my army away. Just so many mortal wounds. Stuff's dying all over the place. But we're looking at the points here now, trying to figure out where we're at. So, at the end of this turn, Shoe is going to score 4 more points. It's going to put him at 7. I'm currently at 8. So, we're going to be moving into my turn 4. I'm going to score another 8 points here since I've still got these 2 objectives. That's going to bring me up to 16. So moving into battle round 5, he needs to go first. Thankful needs to come here and eliminate both of them. If he can score 5 points here and 5 points there, that's going to bring him up to 17, beat my score of 16, and
That's the only way I could win it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you have to go first. after this.
Yes.
And you can't roll another 1 on the mystical.
No.
Let's talk about how the chains of mystical in second edition that won't happen.
I'm glad this is
gonna matter.
This is
Yeah.
the last game
That was-
of second edition, and it's that
was a game-changing roll right there.
Yeah. Well, let me just say, like, the way I've been rolling this game, like, that mystical, of course he's befuddled. Of course he is. So, like, that is the best way for mystical terrain to go into the toilet after this.
I literally can't play any worse, and I'm still doing okay.
I'm gonna love the one you roll for to determine who goes next for the battle round.
Let's do this.
I'm calling it now.
I'm going next.
No,
Yeah,
you have a
gotta go.
turn. You have a turn to do.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Ready?
Real quick turn here. Branch, Witch is going to use Mystic Shield on Durthu. He's going to get it, and Thankful can't see her, so
Can't unbind what you can't see.
woohoo, he's going to get that. And these guys are going to run. I'm going to re-roll that a little bit more. They're going to move their 7, and then I'm going to score my 8 points. That's going to end Sylvaneth turn 4.
Robot dice. Roll off.
Does Shoe lose the game? No.
Oh, still in it. My guys are going to use their Fallout 3 mini nuke. They're going to more range it into Durthu. So on a 2-up, they take you 3 mortal wounds, right?
We'll first do the more range.
Let's say, here's the more. They get it.
So now the bomb test.
The bomb test on a 2-up. Yeah. Get it.
D6 mortal wounds.
D6 on a Durthu. Let's have it. For 3.
Can you double it with a spark?
I can't double it. I'm in Sorcel. Game's on. And yeah, let's do some magic. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a Scorch from Thankful into Durthu. See if I can cook him a little bit. I get it.
Got it. D3 mortal wounds.
D3. 2. Arcane Bolt this time. Mystic Shield's going away. You get the
Got
Arcane
it.
Bolt. For D3.
And
For 1.
he lives!
Wait, I've got magic here. I will cast Mystic Shield onto my boss. And I do.
Got it.
That Mystic Shield's coming back. He's gonna need that.
Oh, you got to see if you take damage from the woods.
Yeah, let's do it. 2 spells, Brent.
Sylvaneth Wildwoods, 2 5-ups. I got 1. It's gonna do 2 mortal wounds, and you're gonna heal 1 of them. So
Yep,
it's
so
gonna
he takes a wound.
So Shoe moved the mortar over there, and now he's moving Thankful up.
Thankful.
I'm panic eating licorice. I don't know what's
Stress
going on.
eating. Let's have some ridiculous shooting. Okay, you ready? We're gonna do this mortar into that one guy. Let's see if I can bonk him on the head with a poison wind globe. 4. Get it. Need a 4. Get it. He's gone.
Never knew what hit him.
All right, what about this guy? What's he gonna do?
2d6 mortal wounds. Wait, 8 inches. 8-inch range here. So I don't think I have range to Durthu. I certainly... Ooh, wait.
Close.
That is so close. I don't. So, or do I? What is it? Can you guys tell me? What is this?
No.
No. Just
We're so
outside.
close.
So close, yet so far away. Okay, so he's going to shoot her in the face with warp fire for 5.
So that would kill her, but can I see, is she within 6 inches of Durthu?
Ooh, you got the widget?
Alright, we're gonna have to do these one at a time. Durthu is such a nice guy with his Solemn Guardian special rule that he wants to take the Warp Flame for the Branch Witch. So on a 4+, he's dead.
He's dead.
What? Oof, he gets in the way.
And so she takes
Kills
the other
himself,
Look
and
out.
she takes the
Look
other
out, boss.
4. She only has a wound left.
4. Oh my
That's
goodness.
right. I'm charging you. I'm getting in there. First, Staff of the Horned Rat. Gonna bonk you in the head. Hitting on 4s. But both hit. Wounding on 3s. Because wizards. That's 1. Run 1. So you give me a 6-up.
Yeah, I'm dead.
No, she's out of there. Bonked in the head with the staff. So let's talk about the win condition here. I don't think it's gonna happen.
So...
Yeah.
Because he moved up and canceled it
Wah,
out.
wah. I forgot about these guys, so actually, in Shoe's turn, he's going to score another 10 points, bringing him up to 17. I'm going to score 5 in mine because of
Because of
Tree
those guys.
Revenants with Wave Pipes. And then they win.
Also,
Shoe, good game.
Good game, dude.
Goodbye to first edition Age of Sigmar. That was
yes,
awesome.
we hardly knew ye. Yeah.
What time is it?
Oh, it's time for Realm Talk. And
Well,
time to look at Shoe's weird paintings he has on his walls. This is a peach. People thought it was something dirty. It's a fingers going in a peach, and that's like a Tootsie Roll coming out of somebody's mouth, I think.
Figure coming out of a mouth.
Okay, but that's what these paintings are, people, if you ask.
Realm talk. Dylan, I want to hear from you first. You were painting this whole time. You're hanging out. We want to hear from you.
Yeah, I wasn't really paying too much attention because I was painting my guys, but from what I could see, I really enjoyed Alarielle burning up to a crisp.
That was pretty great.
Getting roasted.
Yeah,
Yes.
Not to mention that should have happened like turn 1 and
Didn't.
you were awful.
Oh yeah, I rolled bad for years, and I've always said it was a thing that I do. Everybody thinks they roll bad, but like, no, I roll bad.
That was really bad. It was distracting for me putting together a Bloodthirster. I was like, wow, just hearing and just guessing what your dice roll was going to be and being right. That's going to be one. Like, yeah, I just want to tabulate like how many wound potential you had versus what you actually did like the first 2 turns, because it was impressive.
Yeah, I might actually go and do the math and put it in the comments to the video and just tell you what the potential of wounds was, because I'm sure it was really high.
What did we all think of Clan Skryre? Because this was a pretty nice outing for them. Despite losing, they destroyed a lot of stuff really fast.
I could have seen it going the other way.
Oh yeah,
When he popped up behind him, but not being able to do what your army's built to do.
yeah.
You had the perfect chance to do it. Like, this is my trick. Watch this backflip, and you landed on your head.
And not to mention, then that's where all of the meteors fell too. Is where the Goutfire Scorch totally failed.
Where they should have been, yeah.
I played so bad, and was just given gift after gift until all of my guys just started disappearing immediately.
You know, I think I'm going to stand by my earlier comment to that. First, I think the Skryre battalions are too expensive, and secondly, I feel like mortal wounds are not as much fun. You know, we could. I feel like they take choice out of the game. So the fact that I was doing so much mortal wounds and there were some few dice rolls. I mean, I like doing damage. I guess it feels good to be on a winning uptake or whatever. But I'd rather come by it a little bit more honestly.
How about that gas cloud choke lung bomb?
Yeah,
That did.
that gas
That was
cloud
awesome.
choke lung bomb, like having if you have that thing in cover in your deployment zone, like you're just going to do d6 damage to something every turn, and that's just kind of crazy. It's in my opinion turning into an auto include, but
I realized actually you probably lost the game with that mystical test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh clearly.
So sort of this is the last game of first edition. We know that mystical tests are changing. We know that realm gates are changing. So there were some things that aren't going to be around, and I'm glad they had like a big impact in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now I'm realizing, like, I don't know. It was cool to send the Kurnoth hunters after those warp lightning cannons, but then it turns out that Thankful was probably who I wanted to go after.
He was your target. Yeah.
He's
When you gave up the
disgusting.
first turn, I was a little bit scratching my head about your choice to give it first turn.
Yeah.
Like the way you deployed, I'm like, he's just gonna kill your cannons. You're
Yeah.
not gonna be able to do what they're really good at doing. Because you could have did your what is it called? Gorge fire? Gout fire?
Goutfire Scorch.
Yeah, you could have did that.
What is going to happen to that?
We're gonna have with that. Well, I
Person
think.
who went first in that round gets to choose if you win.
Right. Well, no, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's gonna have an impact. Well, we've got everything pretty much put away. So
Looking
thanks again
forward
for watching. And
Stay tuned. We have a very big surprise for the first video for second edition.
something.
Yeah, we got some. That's you pretty much told them what it was, man. You gotta be more subtle than that.
We can censor that, right?
Yeah.
Damn it!
Yeah, just bleep him
Oh, yeah.
saying something. Beep.
If you want to read his lips, then go ahead.
Thanks for watching, everybody.